Joe Hutzler here for LHSN with Maggie Quarles after another win for Lynchburg and another game that wasn't the result wasn't known right away. Certainly, you guys had to battle back and complete a comeback in the second half. I'm curious to know from your perspective in that locker room at halftime, was anything said? Was it just understood that things have to change fast?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were definitely able to call it out, and I think we all recognized that it wasn't the first half that we wanted, and we kind of let ENH hit us first when it's our goal to make the first punch. So I think coming into the second half, we made it a goal to really hone in on our transition defense. They were getting a lot of points, easy points in transition, so that was one of our big focuses. And then I just think our team is super, super gritty, and that's something that we've really stepped into this year, and we've been able to grit out and will wins that maybe wouldn't happen in years past. So I think it was really awesome that we were able to dig out of a hole, but hopefully going forward, we're not going to find ourselves in those situations as much.
Are you able to quantify at all what the confidence level is like when you know that there are 5 of you that can score double digits? I mean, that's what happened tonight, and especially there towards in the fourth quarter. It didn't matter who had the ball; somebody was scoring. Is there a way you can describe that for people who've never experienced that before? I mean, that's got to boost everybody.
Yeah, it's a super awesome feeling when stepping into a game that anyone can go off and everyone can go off. Like tonight was super balanced. We had people step up. Sammi stepped up really strong in the second half. She made some really big shots that kind of led to a momentum swing. Aaron and Abby held it down in the post. Meredith really crushed it on the board. So it's really awesome to walk into games knowing that we're so balanced and we're so strong and we're so deep. And that's just a really awesome thing to have. And I'm just so glad to be a part of this team. It's really awesome.
Well, this is a team that's won 5 straight games to this point. Obviously, the recipe has started to formulate a little bit more clear for you guys as the year's gone along. What has been the biggest key for your success to this point, and what has to stay the same for continued success moving forward?
I think the biggest thing for these past 5 games has just been toughness. Like you said, we haven't always known that it was going to be a win from the first half, and there's been some rocky moments, but I think that our team is super tight and we really gel on and off the court. So I think that's really helped us. And I think just going forward is consistency in practice, going hard. I mean, being disciplined. I think just those things have really helped us these past 5 games, and I think they're going to continue to help us down the stretch.
Okay, Sammi Sever joins us now on this post-game interview after a big win over Emory and Henry, the second one of the season. Huge game for you, career night. I know you're a freshman, but still, 13 points is a huge deal for anybody, let alone someone in their first year. When you play, I notice someone who's not afraid to drive, not afraid to shoot. Even though you're a freshman, you're ready to ball. Is that something that you feel a connection with your teammates that allow you to feel confident in that way? Or is that just how you've always been? Just, give me the ball and I'm going to do something with it.
I would say a little bit of both, because in AAU and high school, my coaches were like, just don't be afraid to score, just do whatever. And then here, I feel like my teammates really helped me just to blend in with everyone. And if I'm open, I should take the shot. So I think it's a little bit of both.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about that experience with this team overall. Obviously, when you're a recruit, you get preached a message, and there's a reason that you chose this place over other places. At this point, 6 games in, what has stood out to you as either something that you thought was going to be a certain way and it's better than you thought, or maybe something that's about this program that you didn't even expect that you would enjoy at this point?
I would say that I really enjoyed is the players itself, because I didn't realize how much I would blend in and just we all just get along. So I didn't think that we were all just be all family at first.
I'm curious from your perspective, sometimes when you're on the bench and you're watching this team from the sidelines, what do you learn? What can you see before you step into a game that maybe people who start don't get a chance to see that? You have an opportunity to see what's going on. So when you come in off the bench, what have maybe you tried to pick up before you step in?
I would probably just say the open lanes. When people are in the game, there's a lot of open lanes. When I go in, I know when to drive or when to shoot the ball. And also with my defense, there's a lot of times where there's you have to play good defense and get a stop. So yeah.
One last thing for you. related to goals. Most athletes set their own individual goals as well as what they want the team to do or what they're hoping the team can do. Tonight's game, what does that do for your goals overall? What does tonight's stats line or just the overall result, maybe how much you played, things of that nature, how does that affect the goals that you gave yourself coming into the season?
I mean, my goals were beginning of the season just to get in the game and do whatever I can. Like if I just need to get a rebound, just get a rebound or just an assist and just help my team get the win and then move forward on the next game.